do everything around here. Okay. All right, welcome back. Doing some video duties. Hey, sorry about that. 34-16 as North Mason start things off here in the third quarter. I don't know who made that shot for them.
I didn't know if we were live or not.
North Mason 34. Bremerton 16 as they get all caught back up here. Yikes, third quarter play. Forget all about that part. We have to teach those people how to do that, I think. Okay, but North Mason going from our left to our right. A three for Dakota. Served up by Adrian Topolo, who had a wonderful first half. 12, now it's 15. Evan Thomas drives, cross-court pass, up fakes, and then gets it out the window and scoring for the Bremerton Knights. Nice job with Ronnie Wheaton getting her first two of the night. 34-18.
Really active shooting in the first quarter, but didn't take any shots at all in the second.
An active hand by the Knights. We'll have another tie-up. Another seventh or so tie-up here in the basketball game. Possession will stay with the North Mason Bulldogs. We have the crowd filing in.
Yeah, the varsity boys were walking by right before the start of the half.
Knights, Barber, left hand, fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line. Fouled by Adrian DePaulo, the senior for North Mason.
But it was interesting, as I'm watching the faces of the Bremerton varsity boys walking in, they're very focused, Kevin. It's obviously they came in to continue the statement they've been making the last two league games.
Throw up and good by Barber. He's got 4. 37-19. Her first points of the, her fourth point of the night, I should say. Second free throw off the mark.
Yeah, she hit the three-pointer in the first quarter.
Brianna Quadenengo will inbound for the Bulldogs as they come back left to right. Third quarter action. 18-point lead by the Bulldogs. As driving in is Topolo, steps up from 13 and fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. See who caught the foul for the Bremerton Knights. Gonna go against Evan Thomas. Gonna be your second personal foul. Be the first team foul on the night here in the second half. First free throw up by Topolo. Should bend, flex, and release and carry him off right off the front rim for the free throw. Band is taking the second half off. Yeah, well, they don't want to get overworked.
Well, they got to go to the bathroom. job to play up through halftime.
Driving in is Robinson, a floater. Gets her own rebound. Baseline right, sneaks in the baseline, flips it off to the far side. Under duress is Wheaton, and finally fouled by the Bulldogs. Yep, they need breaks too, just like everybody else.
Yeah. You know, you watch the Knights, they really have limited offensive opportunities, and Robinson obviously their primary and Thomas their secondary. After that, it gets a little sparse.
Get the ball in bounds too. Barber couldn't get it up. Ball tapped out. Here's Wheaton gets it in. Now kicks back out and gets it back. Far side, shot up, short by Barber. Robinson will try. Near angle, leaves it short. And tracking it down for the Bulldogs was Natalia Garcia. And we have a timeout call by the North Basin Bulldogs. It will be a full timeout. This basketball broadcast here at NightSpeedSports.com, the North Basin Bulldogs and Bremerton Knights is presented by Bremerton 76.
And a large cup of coffee? Oh, you be careful now. Here at Bremerton 76, it's always hot. Oh, how about a brownie for later? You know we make them fresh. Thank you, baby. We'll see you later for lunch here at our deli. We have those burgers you love with all the fixings and our special sauce. Bye now. Y'all come back now to Bremerton 76. You know where to find us, honey. Right here on the corner of Rideout Road and Wheat Way in East Bremerton.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. You know, sometimes being the producer of this debacle of a broadcast is a pain in the you-know-what. I got to tell you, been doing this for years. Sometimes it isn't as fun as others. But nonetheless, it's the game is fun. 38-19, Knights trail to the North Basin Bulldogs.
Well, because your team's winning. Your alma mater's winning. That's why it's fun.
That's right. Good to see the Bulldogs do well.
I'm not having as much fun as you like.
I have a feeling you'll be having a better, more fun here in the second game than I will be with the North Mason Bulldogs taking on the Bremerton boys as the offensive rebound pulled down by Natalia Garcia.
Yeah, I might have some this
38-19.
They go so quick, man. You can hardly get word in edgewise and they're going the other way.
Skip pass and to the paint. Go through.
The Bainbridge game was moved to Wednesday.
Say again?
The Bainbridge game was moved to Wednesday.
Just in.
There was a shortage of visitors, so you guys will see that. From Tuesday to Wednesday.
It's going to be tight.
The Bremerton's game against Bainbridge that's scheduled for Tuesday. Just this just in from Amber Plummer, the athletic director, has moved to Wednesday instead of Tuesday. And boy, no foul. Thought the Knights got fouled there and a little push from behind, but
Yeah, I guess they got an officials issue, not enough officials. Gotta get Joe Guerrero off the couch and not even officiate.
here's a feed inside, nice feed, up faking and skipping up and in was Adriana DiPolo. For two, she's got 6. 40-19, Bulldogs lead it here in the third quarter play. Skip pass to the free throw line to Cabato. Again, this time Cabato is pushed out of bounds, no foul called. Knights will inbounds off to her left on the baseline, near baseline. 4:12 to go here in the third quarter play. Is pretty nice crowd here in the Friday night as the regular crowd shuffles in. There's a shot off the mark by Thomas. Thomas gets banged and falls down hard, pops up to her feet. She's a warrior underneath. Is Thomas. The foul goes against Adriana DiPolo. That's her 4th personal foul to go with 6 points for Adriana DiPolo. Free throw up and banking it in is Hesman Thomas. Better second point? Just
Yeah.
both from the free throw line.
Taking a fair number of shots that just haven't gone in.
Next free throw misses left. Rebound pulled down by Garcia. For the Bulldogs. Comes out of backcourt, left to right for the Bulldogs. They've doubled up on the score in the night, 40-20. Inside to Adrian DePolo, who scores. Leading all scorers here tonight is DePolo. Adrian DePolo, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 17 points. 42-20. Bulldogs on top. Biggest lead of the night for the North Mason Bulldogs, sitting at 22. With 3:40 to go here in the third quarter play. Shot off the mark by Barber for the Bremerton Knights. Robinson with the opposite putback from the far baseline. No good. Thomas with the rebound. Driving in again with Robinson, the right hand lane. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Off the mark, no good. But there's the down for the rebound with Ronnie Wheaton for the Bremerton Knights. 4 points for Wheaton. And it's 42-22 with 3:11 to go here in the third quarter of play. I might have to relish the fact of a slower game for a moment so I can. No wonder my stats jive with yours. But I did last guy's game. Here's a shot by DePolo off the mark. Rebound pulled again down by Thomas. She had 8 in the first half. Could be in double figures with rebounding.
11.
The pirouette by Robinson. Again feeds into double team coverage by the Bulldogs, stolen away. Long pass down to Taylor Madison. It hits. 8 points for Madison. 44-22.
You know, I gotta say, the Bulldogs.
They're looking pretty doggone good, aren't they?
Yeah, no wonder they're on the field.
Get pass far side to Barber. Thought she should have taken a shot, but again,
Just make that same.
passes into double coverage, and they splitting defenders is Adrian DePolo and scoring. Well, you know who our post-game guest will be for the Bulldogs. Adrian DePolo is to pause any action. Third quarter action. Sees the North Mason Bulldogs on top of the Bremerton Knights, 46-22. And occasionally, if you drive by Cooper Auto Repair, you might see our listing.
Your ride is your chariot. What would you do without it? At Cooper Auto Repair, we understand the importance of keeping your car running at its best. From routine preventive maintenance to more expensive repairs. At Cooper Auto Repair, our team of expert technicians are here to help you keep your car, truck, or SUV running smoothly. Call the team you can trust, 360-377-2894. Your chariot awaits you at Cooper Auto Repair.
Gosh, I'm going to have to take my truck here. Nah, I got to come. Yeah, I went to go, gang, I went to go get it. I was out and about earlier today, and I turned the key off, got in, went home. And I went to leave the podcast, and for some reason my ignition, I couldn't get the key in. So I had to call Jim. Hey, Jim, where you at? Oh, I'm at school. Hey, could you come pick me up?
Yeah, just drove up and I was, all my stuff.
I would have hated to miss the broadcast tonight, that's for sure. Especially playing against the North Mason Bulldogs, and of course, I'd like to see the Bremerton Knights play as well, playing some great basketball. Bremerton with the basketball as Elon King in off the rebound. Ripped away by Thomas. Off of the rebound, pulled down off her miss by Cabano. She goes up and is fouled on the play. So I guess what I get to do on Saturday is screw with that thing. All right, there's a... the driver's door doesn't lock anyway. They just leave the key in it.
Yeah. Nobody wants
First free throw off the mark by Cabato.
I keep seeing Rangers in the same model.
Hey, Cabato gets to the scorebook, so he hits the free throw. 46-23. 1:45 to go here in the third. Quarter play, North Mason Bulldogs coming to the front court. Feeds it off to Garcia. Near angles, Garcia. Still with it. Adrian DePolo dribbles out to the point. Guys still in that zone. Madison for three. Off the mark. Two Knights battle for the defensive rebound. Bonnie Truck is Yulon King. And then Bonnie goes out of bounds.
Oh, so you answered my question from the second quarter.
Oh, What was the question?
Well, with girls not having the same physical strength in their arm, what do you do to help them with their 3-point shot?
I think it's getting their feet set. Here's Robinson coming back to the way, and no foul. Ball knocked out of play behind. Is chasing her down was Adrian DiPolo, and no foul, just goes out of bounds. Well, you got to get your feet set so you can get their spring in your flex off your knees. So
No, that's true, but
King gets the shot blocked. Long pass down by the Bulldogs for 3. Won't go down by Madison, and going after it and.
No, the secret is, when I was the girls coach here, that's where we figured it out, and we led the league in 3-pointers. But you have them aim for the square because it's much easier to see, and the ball going up there, it's gonna die and fall right in the basket. So it's a much easier shot to aim your 3-pointers. It looks weird to be banking your threes in, but it works very effectively for high school girls.
Garcia on the overplay jabs it out of play. Makes sense to me. I think more players should use the square in the back of the backboard.
Yeah, it's a forgotten art.
Especially from short range. Going up is Cabato getting a shot blocked. Knights can't get that one to drop down. Rebound pulled down by the Schmidt. 42 seconds to go here in the third. Walking in for 3 is DiPolo. Can't get it to drop. Ball tapped out. Controlled by Madison. Her shot off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Wheaton. For the Knights. They speed in the front court is Robinson, and then she goes down in a heap.
The Lions. Here comes the match. They come back for the fourth quarter. They had their potty break. Got themselves something to snack on.
Get their popcorn. Get a hot dog if they have them over there.
Yeah, but I was a trumpet player in middle school. Popcorn and trumpet stuff don't go together.
What's the skippers for lunch today?
I like that skipper.
I love the chatter. Good stuff. Here's Schmidt. Pass firing inside by North Mason. Jabbed out of play by the active hands of the Bremerton Knights underneath.
I'll remember that because I'm always looking for lunch options, variety. And I don't have a place to but I'm not usually at
Here's DiPolo for 3. Back iron. Here's Madison with the offensive rebound. I think that was Madison. The hair got in the way. It was Garcia with the offensive rebound. Her shot won't drop. And that's going to be at the end of the third quarter play. Waiting to come in for the Knights was Sierra Wilson. She'll come in the fourth. And we are through 3 here from Les Eathorne Gym in Kenwell's Court. Your score, it is the North Mason Bulldogs 46, the Bremerton Knights 23. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. We come back here, listen to Bremerton Knights basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network. Okay, welcome back to fourth quarter action. K-Mac with Jim Fortune. Game 1 of 2 tonight here on ISBSports.com. Special presentation of Bremerton Knights Lady Basketball.
I was tired because I had Mountain View on Monday, Bremerton on Tuesday, Mountain View Wednesday and Thursday, and then tonight I'm plus working. I drive auto parts.
I took the day off work. I actually was really busy yesterday, and I just caught the stairs wrong and skidded down the stairs, and I just had surgery, and it kind of... No, it happened at work yesterday. So, just caught the stairs wrong, skid down them a little bit. Felt it in my surgically repaired body, and just decided to take the day off. Bremerton, North Mason Bremerton turns the basketball over to North Mason. Was inbound again. So no pressure. I'm kind of surprised the North Mason Bulldogs didn't try to apply any kind of backcourt pressure against North Mason tonight. They try to force some turnovers.
Go back and sit there in their 2-3 zone and sit there and watch North Mason pass the ball around. You pick them apart.
Getting the ball inside in that zone.
Yeah. There's no ball, no pressure on the point.
That was
You
eight.
got to get up there. That's how you stop that being pressed. You get in the point guard's face, and then they can't see where their teammates are to make the pass. It makes it much more difficult. They can't make the pass. More difficult.
Overplayed by North Mason. Remember tonight's basketball. Bounced past Evan Thomas. I thought perhaps he could take more points, more shots. There's another Bremerton Knights turnover to Madison, who lays it up and scores, going coast to coast. 10 points for Madison. 48-23 is the North Mason Bulldogs are starting to pull away here in the fourth quarter with 6:50 to go.
Or North Mason after Bremerton. That's the difference in the game, Kevin.
That in partially with the Knights only scoring 7 points in the third quarter. Points off turnovers can kill you. And this long pass down to DePolo. And she'll just glide to the rack and score. Adrian DePolo. 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 19 points unofficially for Adrian DePolo. 50-23. As the Knights bring slowly in the ball in the front court with Michaela Robinson doing the point guard duties. And driving in for the Bremerton Knights was Leda Kendana and is fouled on the play. Subsequently, non-shooting foul. Where is it? It is a shooting foul. And that's going to be the 5th foul on Adriana DePolo. Your former favorite drink.
No, something about Mountain Dew, and it can't stand Coke in a can, can't stand Pepsi in a can. Mountain Dew in a can, that's
Tobacco, Prince Williams. Get Prince Williams in a can? They go, yeah, we'll let him out. Yes. That was Leila Kendana. 50-24. Takes them both. He's got 6.
Hey, if I give you the money between the game, can you go out and get me a Mountain Dew? Yeah, what is it?
Okay.
Okay, I'm all set.
I'm not sure if they put that point up on the board. So 50-20. Oh, yes, it did. 50-25. My bad. There's a shot underneath. Off the mark by Natalia Garcia. Knights on the run. There's Robinson. Nice pass underneath. Running Yolanda King on the baseline. He scores. 50-27. 5:42 to go here in the fourth quarter play. The feed inside. Steal by the Knights. And a foul from behind by Audrey Peterson, the sophomore, fighting to get the basketball back.
Foul number 33, Peterson. That's her first foul. Second team foul on North Mason.
She can dribble, she's gutsy.
27 and 5:22 to go before we get to the, dare I say, the main event here tonight.
Kendana out of there. She's in.
Hobbled up a little bit, you can tell, noticeably. And looking at the North Mason Bulldogs roster, they only have one JV player. So I wonder how many players they had a JV game. I wonder how many of the starters play on the JV team. Didn't have to split up those quarters. Here's a shot off the mark by the Knights. There's another offensive rebound pulled down by Evan Thomas. And a wonderful game. Driving in is Leila Kendana. and walks with the basketball. Turnover by the Bremerton Knights with 4:58 to go. Here in the contest. As again, looking around, we have another nice crowd here on a Friday night.
Yeah, they're coming in for most exciting thing happening in Bremerton on Friday night.
Here's a turnover by North Mason. And Robinson. Surprised she's only get 7 points in the game. That might be wrong on my end too. Yulong King. Get it to Thomas, who flies one across half court. Cross court, I should say. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Just Domi decided to take the shot that time for the Bremerton Knights, and they kept passing the ball, and they ran out of time doing so with 4:11 to go. Here in the fourth quarter is a timeout on the floor. We'll just keep it right here. Katie Robinson, 7 points for the Bremerton Knights, 6 points for Lennox and Donna, 4 points for Barber, 2 points for Judy, 4 points for Wheaton, and Ramey Cabana with 1, and Evan Thomas with 2. And go along with about 12 or 13 rebounds.
Another point too, just so I want to stay up to date with the scores per quarter. Go to the Bremerton basketball Twitter page. What I'm doing right now, I'm getting ready to report the final score. Sponsor for the final score is Bremerton Junk Removal. As you know, it's also at halftime. You get the ISBN Sports halftime report. And I don't know, were you aware of that?
I was not aware of that, but thank you so much. It's a prestigious.
That's what we do, man. The newspaper's gone and so on. Business is.
Remember the day when you could look at the newspaper and you can see all the scores and the standings and stats and different things of that nature back in the day when it was the Bremerton Sun. There's a feed inside. Knights will jab the ball loose, and coming out of the fray with is Evan Thomas. But now we'll bring the ball out of back court.
No, I totally agree with you, and that's why we launched the Bremerton Basketball News every day. Oh,
good flip up by Lady Sandana scores. 8 points for her, 50-30.
The girls' stats will be part of tomorrow's Bremerton Basketball News. We publish every day. Basically, it's just the placards of everything that's going on. I mean, today we had the Mountain View game. This was on the report. Mountain View game. Luke Wilson up at Skagit had a game last night. He's playing tonight. D'Angelo Moore and Kanye Taylor. And the girls are playing here. The boys are playing. So it was busy. It was a long report today.
Bulldogs missed. Nice comeback the other way and turned the basketball back over to Briley Beal for the Bulldogs. So hands off to Topolo, who's had a great game. That's Adrian Topolo, left-hand dribble, flies in and scores. Hey, that looked pretty doggone easy.
That's who you want for your postgame?
That's who I would love to have on the postgame show.
Hey, George, number 12.
Here's Robinson streaking in the front court. Gets it a free throw line to Bright. This is left. Guess what? Who with the rebound? That's Evan Thomas, who goes up and is fouled. Will go back to the free throw line for the Bremerton Knights, trailing at 52-30.
Yeah, if you'd like to get the Bremerton Basketball News as a text or in, you also send it to Facebook Messenger. Just send a text. The phone number at the bottom of the website is we'll add you to the distribution.
Make sure you turn your phone volume down because you're going to get it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I got better at that. I used to do that. You're right. Now I distribute at 6 o'clock. So
Thomas splits the pair of free throws. She had 3 points and 14 rebounds, I think, for the Bremerton Knights.
Did you make the first one?
No. 52-31.
Yeah, I don't. No, I understand what you're saying. And, took me a while to understand because I don't have my phone in my bedroom at nighttime. So if you try to call me, I'm not going to hear you. It's in my office. So I don't care if you text me.
They're going to go against the Knights. Are going to go against Thomas. That's her third. 2:38 to go here in the fourth. 52-31. Adrian Topolo will be our post-game player of the game. Our Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop player of the game. Pass inside to the Beal. Goes up and is fouled on the play underneath. I think it's going to go against Kaya Harper Bright. No, it's going to go against Sierra Wilson.
Remember, leave the top on. Facebook on. Turn the bottom. No, I'll go get it. You got to do that. So.
Free throw is good by
stop the bottom.
Bright. By Beal. Pardon me. First points of the evening.
Hey, make sure you got the camera down.
51-31 next point. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Harper Bright.
No, leave the live.
They leaves it back for Robinson. Close things up with 2:15 to go here in the fourth quarter play. Pass to the far side. Controlled by Sindana. Pass, ill-advised pass, trying to find Evan Thomas inside. Goes off the Bulldogs' hands and out of bounds. I believe Audrey Peterson got a hand on it for the Bulldogs. Ball goes out of play. Nice one bounds to Yulon King. Go bounds just off to the left of the Knights bench. Feeds it inside. Nice pass. And Robinson can't score, but gets their own rebound and then is tripped up and no foul called. They get it back to Robinson. Twisted fingers, goes in right hand, bump, foul, but a double dribble on the play by Robinson of the Bremerton Knights. A turnover by the Knights, 53-31. And how many turnovers for the Knights? You said they had 18 not so long ago, right? Something like that.
Well, even counting the turnovers, they've given up 20 offensive turnovers. That's the difference in the game.
And a turnover that time by North Mason, trying to feed it to the near side, trying to get it to. Let's see who it's going to go. Supposed to go to Bautista. Isis Bautista in the game for the Bulldogs. 1:36 to go, and the overplay by Adrian DePolo. Scores again for the Bulldogs. Like a video game watching her play. 55-31, and a timeout called late here in the contest by Alex Fitzu, the Bremerton Knights coach. Oddly enough, with 1:21 to go.
That's Harris.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Nancy Harris. Looked at the wrong roster. You know, it's the first time I've had to look at either squad over here, at least for Bremerton, so.
I remember in the first quarter, I was staring, just watching, and the girls are probably happy to have this large crowd here. They don't play before this many by themselves, and just plan ahead because when the North Mason game comes up, again the same situation. Gonna have a quad situation. 4 games. So with the girls playing at 6:45 over in your house, and then at 8:15 game. Unfortunately, it's on a Friday night, so Tuesday night that'd be rough.
And that's right. Be aware the Bremerton game on Tuesday. It was shifted to Wednesday,
right.
So heads up there.
It's going to be tough because that's the final game for. Tough for me because that's the final game for the boys at Mountain View who were in the running for league championship. So I got to go to a Mountain View game and then come down home here and broadcast.
Here's Thomas. Gets back out on top to Sindana. Here's side to Sindana now. Inside is Heaven Thomas. Scores her 5th point tonight and then racks up yet another rebound. Nice game by her. Gotta like that. 55-33. She's a senior, so they'll be missing her. And a turnover by the Bulldogs.
That's just kind of weird because I'm used to seeing with the girls, because we cover Mountain View girls, all of their games, and I'm used to seeing height for Bremerton. And Thomas is all the Bremerton's got down low. She really doesn't even have a backup on the bench.
39 seconds to go here in this one. Long three, looks good, it is good. The ripple and the triple by Tiana Barber. She's got 7. 55 to 36. And the Bulldogs have turned the ball over back to Knights. The Knights can make this a little more cosmetically pleasing, if you will, for the eyes when you look at the final score at the end of this one.
Yeah, the North Mason coach pulled all the starters out, so we'll see what he does.
Here's Sedona out on top for 3 to King at the buzzer, and that will do it.